Yeah. Like,
Him
even
and
after...
Stampy and Dan TDM.
Yeah, Stampy. Oh.
See, Stampy was like my third. I didn't watch him as much. Dan TDM was my number one favorite, and then Popular MMOs was my second.
I watched...
Mother used to sit there and watch
Yeah,
Popular MMOs with me.
Yeah, I watched Stampy, mainly. I wanted to be in his lovely garden so bad.
I had him added on Xbox.
Oh wait, I think you're...
added, but I had him added.
Oh my god, I think I remember you saying that, yeah.
Way back when, my buddy had me search up his name and sent him a friend request on Xbox.
That's crazy.
I might have him added. I don't know if he went through and accept, because he used to go through and accept a bunch of them, but I don't know if he did with mine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he had a lot of people trying to add him and shit.
A lot of kids.
A lot
of kids that thought they could be friends with Stampy Boo.
He had so many opportunities.
That's not good for Lee.
No. Oh. But from what I understand, he actually felt bad for it and shit.
Yeah. In his apology video, he was like the one dude that seemed genuinely bad. Like, he changed.
Yeah, like he was like, man, I fucked up. I'm so...
I fucked up.
But, and I can respect that. I can respect that.
He changed. If he came back and did YouTube again, I'd watch him.
Just to see. I would just to see, like, where he's at and shit. But...
Mr. Pizza back in the day ended up being a pedophile.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
He used to make a bunch of, like, YouTube poop-like videos.
Hmm.
And I used to love this shit as a kid. And then, like, years later... Where you go? I used to watch his buddy, who had, like, his PFP was, like, a fat blue Yoshi. I joined his live one time, and he was like, oh... And I was talking with him through chat, because he had, like, 3 viewers.
Yeah.
And then later on, I was like, oh, I wonder how they're doing. And then I look up Mr. Pizza, and it turns out he's a pedophile, so.
Yeah. Because, like, I remember watching Asman because I watched his Yandere Simulator stuff and a little bit of his Nekopara. And then I remembered him randomly one day, and I was like, man, I wonder what happened to him. And I looked it up and shit, and I looked him up on YouTube just to, you know, see what kind of videos he was uploading. There was no channel. There was no channel. All I got was videos of people being like, what happened to Asman? Asman, pedophile. And I'm like, oh.
Asman, pedophile.
No, because that was his name. A-Z-Z, man.
Yeah.
And his, like, icon and shit was like a blue monkey.
Yeah. Sometimes they do that.
Yeah, sometimes they be like that. It should be. Right now. You're not...
Call of Duty Black Ops 7 was fun. It just... eh. BO7 was fun, I will say. But I played it with my buddy, so... I got to round 50 on zombies with him. Because you got a beta calling card for getting to round 50 during the beta.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I want Karen to come out, dude.
There it is. There's the flicker. There's the flicker.
Are you on pressure? I haven't played that game in so long.
I just...
Speedrunner strat, hit the sprint right now.
Fuck. That was stupid. I have a goal. I should have gone back for a locker. But right now I have a goal because earlier I was looking at the wiki because I was bored. And I was looking at some of the removed room types. And one of them was called the back area. And it mentioned how the back area is still present. It was going to be called the back rooms, but then they changed it to the back area, and then it was removed because it was so buggy. But it mentioned how the back area is still kind of in the game behind Sebastian's shop. So now I have the goal of getting to Sebastian's shop, clipping out, and just to see it.
Yeah.
I just want to see it. And also to see Sebastian, but that's besides the point.
You're one of them fish schooners, aren't you? You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Yes.
Not anymore.
Yes. That's me, that's me. Haha, 1 win, 50 deaths. 50...
I think it's funny that I have a Sea Bunny in that game because someone bought it for me.
Yeah. The only Game Pass that I still want right now is the Ghost one. I still want the Ghost one.
I was fucking loved in the Deeps Collective server, dude.
Yeah. Pink Shadow Realm had a scare that we were worried it was gonna shut down for a hot second, but it turned out fine. But now because of that, I'm also in Nightfall, which is a different one.
I just remember it was the joke of me being like the king. It's very well known.
Yeah, every time this scares me. Whatever. But
anytime I joined a call, it would be like, the king is here, and I felt so happy.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Honestly, I don't understand how people recognize me in Pink Shadow Realm now. They're like, I come in and they're like, hey, Shady. I'm like,
glad to provide my...
how do you know me?
I left a bunch of public servers.
Yeah.
It was recently, I got a notification. I was at work, and it was a notification from a Discord app. And it was like, in this server, there has been scenes of CP, and your account is now under investigation because you were in the server. And then I go and click on the server, and all the channels are gone. And there's one announcement from an admin that's like, the owner got hacked, and the person put a bot in here that sent you that message. Do not do shit.
Oh my god.
And I was like, yo, whether there is CP in this server or not, I'm leaving. I'm so fucking tired of public servers. So I left so many public servers.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I like the Pink Shadow Realm because it feels very close-knit, you know? Like, there's a lot of people in it. Like, there's a... Yeah, there's, like, a lot of people in it, but the people who talk, like, frequently are all, like, pretty close and everything. Which is nice.
I am not very antisocial, but when it comes to online, I'm very antisocial. It feels like when you get invited to a party by someone you're not entirely close with, and you're sitting
you're just sitting in the corner waiting for someone, to interact with you.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Meanwhile, IRL, I'm quite antisocial, or, like, introverted. And then...
fucking bugging through the door? Is this a speedrunner glitch? Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. But I just do it for sillies and to practice.
I know Little Nightmares skips. Alright, ramblers, let's get rambling. The fuck does that mean?
I'll take Walker, whatever. Hello?
What does that mean?
There he is.
That's some shit out of Payday 2. Ah.
Let's get rambling. They also have mention of Skittle Squad. I know that you can also...
That's something Bane used to say in Payday. He used to say, what did he say?
Yeah, but I can't go further.
He said, alright, something, let's get something.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, you can clip through the normal doors as well. There's, like, 2 versions of clipping. There's suspension clipping and rotary clipping. Rotary clipping is the one I just did, and then suspension clipping is the one I was doing before. Rotary is, like, faster and easier to do. But it doesn't get you through thicker objects, while suspension gets you through the thicker things and the thinner things. So it's... But it can be kind of hard to do at times.
I know Little Nightmares skips, and that's it.
It's not even really a skip. Like, it could be considered one in, like a
speed run?
No, not even like a speed run, just,
Motherfucker, I could have told you you were gonna die there.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
This time.
There was a
That's some
side
shit
room
I
in
would've
there.
done.
There was a side room in there I could have gone to, but I forgot which way it was.
Pay attention to the lights and you'll be fine.
In Little Nightmares, there's some skips I know, like
Yeah.
in
Like,
the very first chapter, one of the first rooms is you have to drag a chair over to the door to be able to jump and hold the doorknob.
yeah.
There's a teeny little plank at the back of the room, and if you jump from that, you get just enough distance to grab the doorknob.
I know, like, the suspension clipping and rotary clipping can be a little bit helpful in, like, multiplayer runs because you can go through the door and then, like, they open the door and then you can immediately open the door in front of you type shit. So basically opening 2 doors at once, but I'm trying to be fast and I'm being stupid instead, which I'm not too surprised, to be honest.
There's one chapter 2 skip I knew in Little Nightmares. The final chase scene with the janitor. He's the blind dude with the really long
Yeah,
arms.
yeah.
As soon as he slams in through the door on that final chase room, you gotta be standing at a specific rail. And then as soon as the door
Glad
closes,
to
you jump
provide
forward. And he
my
reaches for you, he misses. And then you run to the end. The garage door closes on the cage. But it takes him an extra second to get there, so you can pull one of the bars before he even gets there.
I need to
quicker
practice.
way to kill him.
There we go. Classic Z room. Nothing too special.
Me and my buddy are doing a $50 bet. Who could beat Little Nightmares 2 or Little Nightmares faster?
Yeah. No, I love how I can look on the pressure leaderboard and recognize some of the names. And like,
oh, you know them people?
Yeah, like CJ, he's on there for a few runs. And then I'm on there still for my score in Heartburn. I'm number 3 still. I'm still very proud of that.
Heartburn was I wish they had more to it.
Yeah, I think it could have
more
more.
than just spam slam firing a shotgun.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was a bit more to it as well. Like more guns and stuff.
One of the highest scores you can get. Simply because I just full comboed every single path.
My score is 181,372.
I forget what mine was. Like for one run, it was like one of the highest you can get it.
Yeah, to be fair though, me, Zam, and Duck got it kind of cheesily, just a bit. There it is. Just a bit cheesily. Because there was a bug, and when we did the bug, the like end area where like you just sprint, where you like you just book it. You know how it doesn't normally say like how many revs there are because you know it's pointless. You just fucking book it. In the bug, it did say how many there were, which was basically 99,999. But the thing is it still let us continue to add on to our score.
Yeah, so you just kept fucking doing it.
There's a stairwell, so like, there's the first switch that you flip, and then there's the door off to the side, and then there's the stair.
They can't reach you.
And then you just melee them underneath the stairs. I have the run recorded, actually. But it's I have it unlisted because the tech at the time was like hush hush.
Yeah. You couldn't let the media know about it.
But I think it might be fixed now.
I always thought of what would be like a cool DLC for this game. Like another mode. Like
yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't release anything for Halloween, but then again the takeover event happened and it probably took up a lot of their time, and also working on the next update, which I'm really excited for actually. They've been teasing shit like Wall Dwellers are getting a whole redesign. and they look
Thank God, I fucking hate those things.
so fucking good. They look so good. Like they actually look fucked.
Well, cause like my idea for like a story-wise thing is like the same character that escaped the first time gets called back. Cause they found like another part of the facility that's like on its own power or something, and it was undiscovered, and so you have to go there, and then there's whole new enemies and shit. Like one, I thought it was the fisherman. So he's just this big, like the same species as Sebastian, with a big fishing spear on a chain down his back. He's got this big bag with a bunch of anglers on it.
I'm so sorry. Sebastian was human. Sebastian was human. He was just experimented on and mutated. He was
I don't
human.
know about that.
He was so I have hyperfixated quite hard on this game, so I.
But still, like the idea was this big dude.
Yeah,
that, like,
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah.
And it would be like a big boss fight or some shit where you gotta survive.
Oh
And you
my.
find some voice over the radio who's like been down there for so long.
Yeah, that would be.
Pissed at you because when you took the crystal out the thing, it turned off the power. So he's like, I've been in dark for 3 months because of you. You know that?
You know that? Actually, Heartburn does take place after the events of the main expedition, so after the crystal is collected.
Yeah, I just thought of cool ideas and shit. Sometimes I do that. I think of DLCs for games or something.
Yeah, like you know, rescuing Painter. Not a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't do that
When
shit.
Sebastian kills your ass.
Rightfully so.
When he slimes you the fuck out.
Yeah, when you do that shit. Fucking me and my friend one day thought of like that's not real. Thought of like
route where instead of killing you, he just fucks the shit out of you.
no, where he so like rather than the nodes, it's just Sebastian hunting you. And we talked about this shit for like an hour. And like I have it in our DMs and shit, and I really enjoyed it. And I told myself I was never going to do that to Painter because one, I didn't want to do that to Sebastian, and two, I like Painter and I don't want to do that to Sebastian. I didn't want the medal. I don't care about the medal. No,
I got it.
How I was convinced into doing it was I was on a call with a few other people and Sprocket was there and he was like, we were talking about the badges and shit, and he mentioned, you know, that he had the badge only because he's a completionist, and I was like, bro, the only way I could be convinced to do it is because Sebastian's kind of fucking hot in that cutscene. And he was like, honestly, real. And then he was like,
whenever I want to, Painter will be like, what's up, man? And all he sees is one of these. Boom! Right to the fucking dome.
no. And then Sprocket was like, honestly, kind of real. You know, if you do it now, you'll never have to do it again. Shit, you right. We're doing it over. And then every time I do a run, almost every time, Painter is always after Sebastian and second grand encounter. This one time, the game knew, I swear to God, because we got him after first grand encounter and before Sebastian.
Does he say anything?
So, what, so...
I didn't even know that could happen. I thought he was supposed to be by the end.
No. So, I have the run, obviously. Where is it? Because there's a few things. Where Starlight. It was like called I said I would never do it. Main job, backlighting, da da da.
You have like all these fucking posted and saved, dude. You got it on YouTube? How many subs you got?
Like 30, and none of them are returning.
I thought
care.
it would be higher than that, I'm gonna be honest.
Nah. Where was it? Broke hip done it. Yes. Was it further?
Painter gets the right hook most times.
Was it further back than I thought?
That motherfucker gets that right hook every time he decides to pull too many turrets out. Sometimes I hit him with a 2-3-2 combo.
No, you leave him the fuck alone. He's.
Bam! Boom!
Okay. Wait, hang on. There it is. It's this one. So, I'm only gonna show snippets, because... Duh. So, Painter. So, the first green encounter, and then Painter. No. We're just saying hello. We're just saying hello. Just don't do it yet. Because I wanted to be the first one to vote. Because the last person to vote is the one that gets the cutscene.
The fucking thing says you disgust me as you vote.
Yeah. You're dead to me. Yeah, Linda will call you, cruel if you do it, and then she doesn't say anything for the rest of the run. But since I didn't punch him, she continues to talk to me.
So what happens when you get to Sebastian? Is anything different?
It is different. So
I didn't even know.
I'm not proud. You can, and then if you get Painter before Sebastian's room, you can hear.
Why can't we watch ASMR Lorelai gives you a disastrous manicure?
Leave me alone. There's an ambient sound that you can hear in the distance, and it breaks my heart every time.
I'm so glad you watched Let's Game It Out. Let's see this.
Listen in the background.
So that's after you.
That's after. No, no. We still have yet to get to Sebastian's top. He's not there. He's not there.
I didn't even know that could happen.
He's not there.
That's gotta be rare then. That's gotta be real rare.
Yeah, it's pretty uncommon to get Painter early enough for this to happen. But it's a thing that can happen. And then second grand encounter. There is no searchlight. No searchlight.
Because Painter's dead, so he doesn't fuck the bulkhead.
Yep.
I didn't even know that.
And if you get Firewall, the firewall isn't there. It's just the obstacle course.
That's sick. A-bomb is the same though.
A-bomb's the same as far as I know. Yeah.
I mean that makes sense. I always thought about like in the DLC idea, the main villain of it would be a monster that's like
Yeah.
psychedelically connecting with you, so it's making you see shit that isn't there.
Oh, this was going to be a gauntlet room.
Oh yeah, because Painter's dead, little bitch.
He's dead. Yeah, I just recognized the room. I didn't even notice the turret there. I just recognized the room. And like the thing is after you do it, there like his whenever you go in his room, he has like his little theme, his little music that plays in the background. After you do it, a distorted version of that plays throughout the rest of the run. And
type beat.
And like something about it, and like the whole time I felt like if someone were to just come in the run randomly, they would be able to feel that something was wrong or something that was off. It really felt like I felt my sins crawling on my back type shit.
Have you ever seen the endings of Elden Ring?
I don't think so, no.
Oh my goodness. I don't feel bad about doing stuff in games a lot. I can be a murderer in a game. I can be a villain in a game. It's not the same.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about being a villain half the time.
Yeah.
But in Elden Ring, the Frenzied Flame ending, it fucked with me.
Yeah. Like the main reason why I have like so much sympathy for Painter and shit like that is because it's literally just survival. Like he will flat out tell you that he doesn't hate you. It's literally just that Sebastian told him to delay the retrieval of the crystal. That's it. He even feels bad whenever you fall for like his personality drivers are a little fried because he's tried overclocking himself numerous times. So his personality is a little fucky-wucky. But there are times where like he feels bad that you fell for a fake door, or like feels bad for shit, and like saying that it's nothing personal, it's either you or us and shit. And that's why I feel so bad. And the fact that Painter reminds Sebastian of his younger brother. So Painter means a lot to Sebastian.
Yeah.
And I really like Sebastian. So putting him through that is like...
See, in Elden Ring, the main idea is you are tarnished. Your whole goal is to bring the Elden Ring back together and give it to the Erd Tree so that you can become the Elden Lord. There's 7 different endings. Most of them are bad. Because this is a FromSoft game, happiness just is not something.
It's not a thing. You don't happy.
So, the Frenzied Flame ending is from the Frenzied Flame, which, the main idea was a man named Shabriri was a liar, and he used to fool people. He convinced Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, that the merchants, the wandering merchants, had committed a cardinal sin and tried to get to the giant's flame to burn the Erd Tree. Godfrey's like, yeah, we don't fuck with that. And then he took all of the merchants to the very bottom of Landel, the capital city, and burned it all.
That's...
And so Shabriri he was taken over by the outer god of Frenzied Flame. And so throughout the ending, you have to find this girl that's trying to get Shabriri grapes. They're called that because they're eyes.
Oh.
And so they're these eyes with this yellow and orange glow, and she's blind, so she doesn't know they're eyes. She ends up eating a bunch of them. And after you tell her, she throws up, and then later is like, I want more. The main thing is the Tarnished follow the religion of the 3 fingers. I think it's the 2 fingers. They guide Tarnished to safety or whatever, and then there's the finger maidens, which are meant to be burned in a big goblet to burn the Erd tree so that you can get inside and fix the Elden Ring. Vike was the closest Tarnish to becoming Elden Lord, but he didn't want to burn his finger maiden, so he ended up giving himself to the frenzied flame Three Fingers to be burnt. Try to do it instead, and then he got locked in a jail. So when you go through, your finger maiden tells you, if you get burned by the Three Fingers, I'm leaving. We're done. I'm not letting you get to the Erd tree. That's the only time. You do some bad shit in that game, and she does not leave you.
Damn.
And to get to the Three Fingers, you have to go to the very, very bottom of Leyndell, which is like a long way down. You kill a boss, you break a hidden wall, 2 hidden walls, and then you get to the place where the merchants were burned, and they're all still, their charred corpses are still there, some of them still moving around and playing their violins. You have to make it to the very bottom of there and then take off all your armor so that it's just your bare skin. You walk into the chamber, allow yourself to be burned by the Three Fingers, and then the girl that led you there was like, I'm so glad we can do this. And then says the famed quote, "May chaos take the world." You find out Shabriri is now like a entity, because the character that I love, Yura, he's a bounty hunter that hunts down Mad Tarnished. He ends up dying at one point, and on the mountaintops of the Giants, you find him back alive, except with a new voice, and he's yelling about Shabriri and chaos. So Yura's body got taken over by Shabriri.
Damn.
And so when you finally get to the mountaintops of the Giants, usually your finger maiden would sacrifice herself to set fire to the Erd tree. She's not there anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't know what happened. My character curled into a ball and jumped into the giant goblet of flame. And then when you finally make it to the Erd tree, you fight the final boss, whatever. And instead of building the Elden Ring back together, you choose to burn the Erd tree and bring chaos back to the world.
Damn.
And it is such a cut. It's the longest ending cutscene entirely.
Yeah.
So it's just you get to see the world burning as the character that left you walks in and takes the ring that you used to call your mount and says, "To the ends of the earth and to the ends of time, I will hunt you eternally."
That's hard.
You're getting glitches.
That's hard.
You're getting glitch noises. Is that the card?
Yeah, no, that's the key card.
Okay. And in the DLC, you go to the Land of Shadows. There is a character that finally you get to fight, a madness boss. You go through this forest of madness. It's scary as shit, I won't lie. And you get to a manor. You go through the manor, and you finally find... It's this little dude. He's a fake-out boss. It's this little dude. He barely hits you. And he's got this spear going through him. What you looking at?
There's 2 keycard doors on the other side of this window, both saying 71. And I know it's not the reflection because there's literally a wall. And it... Can I get out there?
But this fake-out boss, once you... It takes like 3 hits to kill him, right?
This is probably such a bad idea.
And
I'm gonna do it.
he says one of the hardest quotes. Or like Elden Ring got some crazy-ass quotes.
Actually, wait.
But he says, "I have endured long enough." And then he takes the spear and rips his head out with it.
Oh my god.
And his body elongates. And then you can see this big flame appear where his head was. And he turns around, and that's the fight. That shit's fucking sick.
That sounds sick.
Elden Ring has some crazy-ass boss cutscenes. I think my favorite is Malekith the Black Blade, who guards deaths and death, which is the only thing that can kill a god, and it's because he failed before, which is when the assassins got deaths and death and killed one of the gods,
Yeah.
which caused the shattering of the Elden Ring.
Huh.
And so when you get there, you can give death roots, which are something you find to Malekith at one point.
Hmm.
And so if you go up there after doing all that, he ends up saying, it could have been anyone but you. Why did it have to be you?
I love.
He's this beast with this big cloak over him. And if you get him to half health, he reveals this amulet on his hand. And he ends up jamming his knife into it. He rips this giant sword out, and all of his cloak burns off to reveal this giant wolf dude. And what does he say? I am destined death. Oh, what does Malekith say?
Gotta quote that shit, because I'm sure it's fire.
Malekith cutscene. Oh, I love it so much. His transformation is tough as fuck.
It sounds like it would be.
Oh, that's what he says. I think it's... Hold on, I got it up. It is, oh, death, become my blade once more.
Also, I swear to God, I heard Linda whisper behind me, but I don't have Linda! I'm losing my mind. That's what this game does to you, Furfur.
Radahn is tough as fuck as well. That boss was one of the coolest. His name is Star Scourge Radahn. You have to fight him with an entire festival going on. He's one of the Elden Ring bearers. He's one of the demigods. There's an entire festival based around bringing the strongest warriors together. Oh.
Yeah, it's Binky. She doesn't set up timer, though. So timer still is yet to set off, and that's making me a little paranoid. Granted, it's not lockerless, so I can just take a locker, but that's not what I'm worried about.
Radahn, the festival is to bring the strongest warriors together to put him down in a respectful way because he's gone insane. He fought another demigod and beat the ever-living shit out of her. But she ended up nuking him. She has Scarlet Rot, which is like a... If you're affected with it, it's basically just death. No matter what you do, you're dead. It's a poison that takes over your body. And she ends up nuking the entire land of Caelid, turning it into this rotted mess. And Radahn is completely insane. But still, even being insane, he still uses his gravity magic to hold back every star in the sky to make sure this one character's fate can't come true.
Aww.
While holding his entire body weight up with his gravity magic so that his horse doesn't have to suffer. And still whooping the shit out of you and every warrior in that arena.
That's crazy.
And so everyone was like, imagine what Radahn would be like fighting if you didn't have to hold back literally every star in the sky.
Yeah.
And then the DLC came, and
well, did you get that?
The final area, and it turns out that Moog, who had been thought of kidnapping this kid, it turns out that it was Mickalith, is what their name is. Mickalith the Kind. It was not kind, and actually brainwashed him into doing it. And so, when you killed Moog, his body died, Mickalith lost control over him, and it searched for a new vessel that had been killed. So in the final DLC, you walk up in this holy area, bright light shining down on the arena. And
nice.
These two giant gates stand there, and you see Radahn with his arms crossed and his swords next to him standing there. The aura that motherfucker radiated was insane.
Oh my god, it sounds like it, yeah.
And he just holds his arms to the side, and the gravity magic rips his blades from the ground into his hands. That fucking fight was crazy. That fight was crazy. He had a move in the original fight where he jumped up in the sky and it started the second phase by turning it from day to night as he came crashing down like a meteor.
That sounds so sick.
And in the second fight, of course he does it again, except he crashes 3 times in a row by sending clones of light.
My god.
And then Mikola hops on his back. That's a crazy move, is the Kiss of Death. Radahn will bear hug you and grab you, and Mikola will whisper in your ear, and he'll be like, "Join me on my path in eternity," and you get a little symbol above your head. And if it happens again, it is counted as an instant kill where you are charmed by the god. And your
Damn.
character gets down on a knee and bows. That fight is fucking hard, though. After every swing, there's a ray of light that appears that hits you. Like, you have to be perfect in that shit. That is the hardest fight FromSoft has ever made, and you know people say Dark Souls as well.
Yeah.
Nothing compares to that Elden Ring DLC, bro. I played Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 is easy as fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't
But
know.
that's because you can, if you circle and walk around the boss, half the time they can't hit you.
Damn.
Dark Souls 1, they couldn't figure out the underneath a lot, so I would get underneath a lot of bosses and then just whoop their ass. DLC
Yeah.
had some good ass bosses in Dark Souls 1 though, and I haven't played Dark Souls 3, so. But like, Elden Ring, that DLC was so fucking. The views in Elden Ring are insane.
I can't do that
One
shit.
thing I was pissed about is that I forget what his name, something the Impaler. He was like shown in the DLC as like the big boss, like in the trailers as the big boss of the DLC. I didn't even know I was walking into his arena.
Wow.
He's at the very top of a storehouse in the castle.
Huh.
Stupid way to introduce him. But he was a cool fight. He ends up summoning these giant snakes to try to attack you. He was an 8th demigod who was betrayed by his mother and sent to the land of shadows. So he ends up ripping out his eye because her rune was on it. So he gets rid of all power she had over him.
Aw. I mean, I guess that's good for him. Like, good for you. Break free, because your fucking mom ditched your ass.
Ditched him in the land of shadows.
Yeah. Like, I'd be getting rid of shit from her as well.
Yeah, because she implanted her rune in his eye.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Elden Ring is fucked. That game is fucked. There's only one good ending, and it's the Golden Order ending. The Frenzied Flame is argued as not even the worst one.
Down.
There's the one where you help the loathsome Dung Eater. And you end up cursing the world to where every single person is cursed to feel the pain of the Dung Eater, and every single birth is as horrible as the last.
Bruh.
So, you end up cursing the world to an eternal torment.
That's...
Just cuz.
Just because.
Just cuz.
Just cuz. Why not?
Dung Eater isn't even nice to you, so...
Why would you want to help him? That's crazy.
You find him in a jail cell in the bottom of Landel, so...
Like, I really appreciate games that have, like, very rich lore, because I'm a whore for lore. I love
even fucking
lore.
know, dude. Elden Ring was written by R.R. Martin. And, every item description in that game, you gotta read item descriptions to be able to find lore. It turns out the Scarlet Rot can't affect you if you keep moving, as flowing water receives uninfected. So there was a warrior that had Scarlet Rot and kept moving and had a fighting style like flowing water. And you can read that in their clothing, weapon, and item description.
That's awesome.
And their sword's moveset lets you see how they fought.
Yeah.
And their item, it's a talisman. The less you weigh, the more damage you do. So being naked is a fighting style. Actually, being naked is the preferred fighting style because it gives you light rolls, which gives you the most iframes. And also because it's straight fucking aura.
Yeah.
In
Just
every
run around.
Dark Souls game, it is seen that the naked players are the strongest. Because, like, why wear armor if you're not gonna get hit?
Exactly. You don't need armor. Just don't get hit.
There was a player, you've probably heard of it, and they were named Let Me Solo Her.
Yeah! Yeah, I got a fucking short about them.
Wore that, the pot on their head.
Yeah.
Alexander Iron Fist.
Yeah.
And then dual wielded the Naga Kimba and Rivers of Blood. That
Yeah.
became a frosted so that he was hitting both of Melania's weaknesses.
Yeah.
Didn't use any skills, just the flat out base moveset.
Bro, that shit's crazy.
I'm gonna be real, I used to do that. I used to hop. I know Melania's moveset by the back of my hand, because I used to hop into people's games and solo her for people.
That's awesome.
Radon never though. I'm gonna be honest. I fucking suck at fighting Radon. I had to use Spirit Ashes. I had to use cheese builds. I had to like. He was fucking rough. He was rough.
I mean, everyone has like.
Malekith will forever be my favorite boss though. It's a little bright for him to be there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Malekith is my favorite boss. Destined Death and the way he fights, he jumps around the arena swinging his sword and sending these waves of Destined Death at you. He's got aura.
That sounds awesome, yeah.
Horolox is pretty crazy. Godfrey has this big lion on his back. And in his second phase, he rips it off his back, killing it. And ends up just turning into Horolox, or he's a crazy wrestler, dude, that suplexes the shit out you.
Or it's first room after dark.
Oh, Elden Beast was a shitty final boss, though.
Hmm.
You fight Radagon, who was the main goddess of the world, who's like, you know, the goddess of the world is her husband.
Yeah.
Turns out they're the same person. But you fight Radagon, and then after you kill him, then immediately after you spring into another boss fight, which is the Elden Beast, who is such a garbage fight.
Hmm.
You're in this giant and the arena is awesome. The soundtrack is awesome. You're in like shallow water, so it doesn't slow you down or anything. But you can hear the pitter patter of the water, and it's just got this aura with these giant trees in the background of this endless environment.
Sounds awesome.
And it swims around with this big sword swinging it. But it's like compared to like what the final boss could have been, I would have rather fought Marika, the goddess. But
Holy time waste.
I'm telling you, that game could have been so, like, I mean, Elden Ring is peak. Easily one of the top games of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Still, it could have been
Yeah.
so much better.
I haven't even played it, but like the shit that I've heard.
It's crazy. It's insane. Easily one of the top games of all time. No question about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did end up playing Little Nightmares with my buddy. Little Nightmares 3.
There's a third one?
Yeah.
Huh.
Compared to the last two, it's kind of buns.
Hmm.
It was made by a different studio.
That explains that.
The one that made Little Nightmares is busy working on Reanimal, which looks insane. And the third game had multiplayer, so me and my buddy played it. I think the second chapter was garbage, the rest of them were not bad.
Hmm.
Just weren't as good as the last two.
Yeah. That
I
kinda
personally
sucks.
think Little Nightmares 1 is my favorite of the three. My buddy thinks that 2 is his favorite. But
I mean, that's fair.
Little Nightmares 3 was just kind of buns.
There he is. There he is. There you are.
Doesn't live up to the last.
It's you. I'm sure
Alright, bug
my
out the map.
wares will be of use to you again.
The fuck?
Wall Dweller! This happened before! Sometimes the Wall Dwellers get bugged and they don't go through the vent. And instead, like, when there's a Wall Dweller on your ass and you go in Sebby shop, they're supposed to go through the vent. They're supposed to go through the vent and he shoots them. No, I am, because that's bullshit. That happened right in front of you, Sebastian, and you know it. He's supposed to.
React that fast.
No, he
That
can't.
motherfucker
He can't.
spun the block at light speed.
Like, he can. There are videos. I've seen him shoot Wall Dwellers. He can. He's supposed to. It's just sometimes Wall Dwellers get bugged and they don't go through the vent and instead they clip through the wall. And then for whatever reason, they just immediately teleport behind you and kill you.
Pay the ferryman.
Back into the fray. Sebastian. Sebastian.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna regret that.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
You gonna apologize at all?
I want to see the back rooms.
You were supposed to do something about that, Sebby. Hey, watch our son. Samuel? Did you just... I think Samuel fucking...
just went through the damn wall.
I'm glad you saw that too. Samuel.
It's like a Minecraft dog. He's teleporting back to you.
Oh, that's my own footsteps. I'm fucking tripping. Oh.
Snitches get stitches. That's your only warning.
Fuck you. Let me up here. Okay, let me
I
see
did
if I
think
can...
about an idea for like a DLC of this game where the info you collect can be traded in like mid-run for like health or speed or buffs like that.
Well, the only reason why Sebastian wants it is because, he's trading it for freedom from Urban Shade to go to, Innovation Inc. because they can apparently make him human again. And, you know, we'll get him his freedom and shit. So he's like, get me the fuck out of here. And Painter,
Yeah.
get us out of here. Get us out of here.
That was my idea. There was a
Watch our...
shit where you could like trade a currency.
I have to be careful getting up here, actually.
Oh yeah, you'll smack the shit out of you.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want him to shoot me. Can I? Because, like, over here is probably my best shot with the fence. Wait, that...
I still never got a text from Chase, so...
There is an invisible wall there? I thought for sure they would just have an invisible wall that... Can I just jump over that? With the sprint? Actually, I don't know how high sprints let you jump. Let me up here.
If only there was like a cheat commands thing.
What I'm doing is... I want to get on this. Samuel, get out of my way. You're making me lose focus. Okay, what if I instead try to do suspension?
I should play, I have Priority 1 or something. The drug game. I should probably play that.
I had that! I had that! I had that! Where am I? What's going on? You saw that, Sebby, didn't you? I got in! But then it fucking kicked me out, huh? Ain't no way. Oh! I'm getting in the wall over here on accident. I can't just do it there because there's crates there.
What's going on the radio? What is that?
Oh, that's confirmation that him and Painter are being rescued.
Or what?
Yeah.
I didn't hear their what?
It's confirmation that him and Painter are getting rescued. That's like a broadcast from Innovation Inc. letting them know. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna come get you. 1-8. Him and Painter. Message repeat. And 12 sealed packages full of the information that all the Expendables have given him. aka dirt on Urban Shade.
Damn.
I'm getting in. It's just I'm getting stuck in the wall as well.
I need to play Viva Pinata again. That game is fire.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're fucking talking about, and yeah, I mean, I've never played it, but I know my friend, I think Ma likes it, or did.
Well, because I kept sending the gifs of it.
Yeah.
I made a gif of the old 2016 website.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
I keep sending them in chats. Because I think it's funny. It's old.
What? Oh no. No, I'm fine. Anyway. That was such bullshit though, Sebby. Bullshit. I've seen you do it. You did do it! Once in a run. I forget which one, but I know that I have a recording of you doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! I got in the wall and I started flying up. Whoops. Just casually defying physics in front of Sebastian, but it's fine.
I was playing Learn to Fly 3. I accidentally created what I call the Universe Fuckinator.
That sounds amazing, actually.
You tear through the universe at the speed of light.
Yeah, no wonder you called it that. Okay. How high do sprints make you jump? Because...
Not that high. It was more of a forward jump from what I remember.
No, you can stand in place and jump, because... I'm wondering if I should just try and jump the fence, because it doesn't look that high if I stand on the lamp. But, fucking... Bro. Stop looking at me like that. Hmm. Let me on...
Oh yeah, I think I pissed Ace off back way when as well.
Why?
She sent me some reel calling me gay, and I sent her a reel saying, when your homies, or when your homie says some cornball shit, you just gotta laugh so that they leave you alone.
Damn. That's kind of true, though.
She was like, shit, my bad, twin, and then proceeded to not message me ever since then.
Oh, I got void lopped instead. Whoops. Huh.
Goodbye.
No,
I
I
am
remember
back.
when I quit TBS.
I'm back.
so tired of that shit.
I still like TBS. It's the chaos of it that I enjoy.
Well, because I always fucked it up.
Oh. How
Not even on
did you...
purpose, and then everyone would be like, oh, this guy fucking sucks.
Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in! I'm there, I'm there! Sebby! Whoa. Oh, I fucked my fucking hitbox. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, you know what game had a good story that ended up not working out? Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I remember Sea of Thieves. I never played it, but I remember it. And
it
like,
had like a good story, but then it just ended out like not being as good as it could have been.
yeah. I remember like seeing some funny clips of it.
I mean, it was fun and it was a good game. It's just they ended up like adding fast travel and stuff, and it kind of ruined it.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Have I completely fucked this now because I fucked up my hitbox? Can I stick my head in you? Oh my god, I can.
Famous last words. Can I stick my head in here?
I can. I can stick my head in his tail. Yeah, no, I fucked my hitbox, which is, you know, why I'm able to do...
Oh.
Well, you're not supposed to be able to do this. Yeah, so I fucked my hitbox, somehow. Which also means I can stick my head in here without clipping or anything, but, kinda wanna clip. So I wanna get back there. Sebby, help me. Throw me over. Yeah, no, it has to be suspension. What if I just try and clip into the box now? No, it's too thick.
Oh, dude. I'm excited for the 14th.
Why?
NF drops a new EP. NF is back, dude.
Oh, yeah.
After being silent for 2.5 years.
Man, the only thing that I can think of kind of recently that's coming up that I'm excited about is FNAF 2 movie, I think. I think that's the closest thing for me.
I have not heard anything about that.
What? Yeah, it's coming in December.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. And Matt Pat's voicing Toy Bonnie. The king is back.
Voicing who?
Toy Bonnie.
Oh, of course he is.
The king is back. Well, not the king, but a king. You know, one of our kings.
You think you're the king? I'm the king.
Yeah.
Nick A30 was such a goofball.
Oh my god.
Nah, Matt Pat's a goat though, I can't lie.
Yeah, Matt Pat's awesome. We love him. Especially since, like, after he retired, he's now focused on, like, trying to get, like, more, like,
Go on.
like, more dated, like, more up to times laws having to do with, like, internet safety and shit, and, like, making sure, basically being like, you old geezers don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I do. Step the fuck aside.
What?
Yeah, he's good at, yeah, he's, like, in politics a little bit.
Oh, he's in politics?
Just a little bit, yeah.
I feel that.
But...
I don't be getting into politics anymore. I get sick tired of it.
yeah, me too.
Everyone always wants to talk about it, and I don't care enough. I'm white. I don't have to care.
Yeah. Let me in! Let me in! There is an invisible wall. Ugh. Sebby, how could you let me waste that? Samuel's still going through walls. He is. Samuel. Oh, this is such a pain. I just want to see. I have free cam. And I'm in solo, so nothing's gonna fucking stop me from doing this.
Did you just, like...
I completely forgot about free cam even existing. But I still want to try and clip in here myself. I can't pop it in, like, now. Because, you know, I'm already in a run. Let me in. Let me in. Wait, no, I think if I remember right, fucking Animosity said that when you fuck your hitbox, you can't clip, like, at all. Ugh. Wait, is this where he's keeping all the crates? Wait. How did I not... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're all here. The 12 sealed crates are all here, bruh.
He's got him ready.
Yeah, he's got them ready. He's ready. He's ready to go. He's literally basically just waiting for us to fucking leave for him to, like, go to Painter and get the fuck out. And then there's me. Doing...
That would suck if someone killed Painter.
That would suck. I'm not gonna do that.
Me. I'll give him a nasty right hook.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be able to do this.
Make him pay for all the bullshit he made me go through.
Do you want to kill me, Sebastian? It's not even a question. Yes, you do.
Get off.
Oh, now you're upsetty. Wait, did that fix my hitbox? No. Where's the shot?
Get off.
I was gonna try something there. Fine.
Hands off!
No.
Hands off!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I do gotta go. I gotta do some work at home.
Hands off!
Alright.
I'm gonna peace out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to do this myself. Ah. There we go.
I warned you.
I know, babe. I know you did.